Hi, thanks for joining me today. The look I'm going to do is the one I'm wearing, which is a subtle smoky eye with a little bit of sparkles. Very easy, you don't even need a brush. All you need are your fingers and a smile. So, I'm going to show you what you need and let's get started. So the items that you'll need are a dark creamy eyeshadow that is this matte with no shimmer. So what I'm going to use is this one by Bobbi Brown. It's the Longwear Cream Eyeshadow in the color Steel. So let me swatch a little bit. So here it is in the pot, and I'm going to swatch a little bit here on my hand. So as you can see, it's sort of a mid-tone taupish gray color, and it's really actually quite buildable. You know, it looks kind of gross actually. Just this color is not that attractive, but we're going to do something to make it pop. So the second eyeshadow that you're going to need, you want something kind of sparkly in a complementary tone, but not necessarily matching, and you don't want something with a lot of pigment. So I'm going to go back to Bobbi Brown again, and the color that I'm going to use is this sparkle eyeshadow in Denim. So let me just open this. So here it is, and as the name implies, it is a denim color. So I'm just going to swatch a little bit on my hand here. As you can see, it's a silvery blue color with glitter, and really, really pretty. And then the other thing that you want, of course, is a Kohl eyeliner in black, and I'm going to use Bobbi Brown, the new Kohl eyeliner. She has some new Kohl eyeliners that she introduced for the fall, and the color that I'm going to use is black, which is a really deep, dark, pure black. But you can also feel free to use something like MAC Smolder or actually a drugstore liner as well. Prestige actually makes a pretty good one. It's a very, very dark black and it's creamy. You just basically want something that's very creamy and smudgeable and a very, very deep black. And of course, you know, we can't go anywhere without mascara. So I'm actually going to use, this is my newest acquisition, and I'm a little bit of a mascara junkie, so I had to have this. This got a lot of editorial. It's by Ultraflesh, and it's called Panthera. I can't really see, but here, if I get a little bit closer, you can see the head. It's like the head of a panther, the bottom of the tube. So very cute, you know, sleek black tube, and I'm going to show you the brush. So first of all, the wand is a little bit shorter than most mascara wands, which is good for control. The brush is sort of a multifaceted comb. So if you like the sort of the comb, plastic rubber bristle kind of thing, then this is definitely for you. And this color is very, very black. It's very buildable as well. You can use a few coats. You know, the first time I used it, I have to say the first coat I found very watery. I've had it for a couple weeks now, so it's sort of, you know, as all mascaras do, it thickened a little bit, and now it's sort of the perfect consistency. So very nice. You want to make sure that you have a very, very black mascara so that it really makes your eyelashes pop. So I've already done this eye. So we want something that is quick and easy, but at the same time gives some drama. So without further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to take this cream eyeshadow, just about this much of it, and I'm just going to smudge it all over from the lash line up to about the crease area. And these metallic shadows are great. They make a great base if you use, if you use dark eyeshadows. Even on its own, when I showed you earlier, it looks kind of boring. But once you see it on your eye, it doesn't look bad. You could actually stop here if you wanted to. And what's great about these Bobbi shadows is that they're very long lasting. They don't crease. And for a cream eyeshadow, I don't think you can ask for more. So I'm going to smudge a little bit on the lower lash line as well. So don't worry about getting it too perfect, because we're going to put that other shadow on top. So now let's take this black Kohl liner, and I'm just going to I'm just going to line the inner rims. So I like to start with the bottom. So, I like to squeeze my eye together to kind of get the top lash line and the bottom lash line blended, because these are really soft. They're very mistake proof. You don't need to do a lot of blending. You're not going to end up with a harsh line, which is amazing. And now, take this sparkle shadow. I'm going to use my middle finger, just get some product, this much product on. And the first thing, I'm just going to tap over it. So you can kind of start to see that a little bit of dimension is starting to form. It's really awesome because these two shadows by themselves aren't really the perfect color. This sparkle shadow is very sheer, so if you don't wear it over top of something, it's too sheer. And then the cream shadow is a little bit too matte. Not enough dimension. So here we're just going to add dimension. So that's it. I mean, see how easy that was? Just use your fingers, tap it on, and you have a very, very easy smoky eye, a very easy look for going out. So I'm going to put on my mascara. So here it is with two coats. Really gives a nice drama to the lashes. Well, I guess that's it. I'm gonna get ready to go out, and I guess hope you have fun doing whatever you're gonna do today too. I'll see you guys later.